You see what this is? You see this right here? My cat is telling Joe Biden, screw you, in his sleep.
I've been trying to get to you for a long time. Yours constantly, you've been on my mind. I was thinking about a shortcut I could take, but it seems like I made a mistake. But I was wrong, it took too long. I got caught in the rush hour. Fella started to shower you with love and affection. Now you won't look in my direction.
MC2 Tool Show, man. The MC2 Tool Show. Can't believe I've been doing this 5 years. 5 years. 5 years of doing this MC2 Tool Show, bringing out conservative talking points, and 5 years of losing friends. 5 years of people expressing that they would kill me if they met me in person. Literally, the 5 years. 5 years of people of finally coming out that there are people out there that want me dead, that know who I am and want me dead. And that's a great feeling, I tell you. It means you're doing something.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast, and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts, and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
He's still sleeping. What's good? It's your boy in the building, MC2 Tall. What up? With Buddy here. And Buddy's trying to get some sleep, but I'm disturbing him with my annoying broadcast. But my purpose in life is to enlighten. And yeah, Buddy has helped with that enlightenment by bringing some light into the room in his sleep, just by rolling over in his sleep there. There we go. And yeah, this is like the heavens raining the light down up on ye to enlighten you that as a mayor, Eric Adams sucks, and as Buddy has expressed before while in his sleep, screw you, Joe Biden. And let's talk about, speaking of mayors, the next mayor of New York City, somebody who will definitely be the next mayor of New York City, Guardian Angels founder and radio host, Curtis Sliwa. And he had a very good campaign. He ran a great campaign, actually, against our current mayor, Eric Adams. And it was a very, very tight race. And I get a feeling that if he were to hypothetically run, which he has not made his official announcement yet, because he would have to give up a few things. I think ABC would cut him if he announced that he's running. But anyway, as I was saying, he he had a very close race last time, but I believe if he were to run, which I believe he will, he would beat Eric Adams this time around because Eric Adams is, as Sliwa says, most definitely the swagger man with no plan. And yeah, crime is out here running rampant because of the Democrats. Now, I know people get mad when I diss the Democrats, even some Republicans, because they're talking about keeping things bipartisan, but I'm so turned off on the party. I am so turned off on the party that they screwed the American people big time. I mean, Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels with Montreal have nothing on what the Democratic Party has done to the American people. And here's some insight from our inevitable future mayor, Mr. Curtis Sliwa, right here.
Now they are told you can't work with ICE. If I got a police department, I'm going to tell you work with ICE. Openly or under the radar screen, we must protect our people. And do you know I would be a champion to the people?
Oh, 100%.
Because you get Adrian Adams and all the Democrat Socialists of America suing me, right? Saying, yeah, this is illegal what you're doing. Go ahead, sue me. Put me on Rikers. Go ahead, watch. The people will say, no, 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 no. He's right. But you see, Adams has no balls.
No.
No balls. No balls whatsoever. And yeah, he is the mayor of no balls because why doesn't he fire Alvin Bragg? He has the authority to fire, cleanse with fire Alvin Bragg. Get him out of here. The idea that he was the person who had say in the matter whether to keep those trespassers that beat up those cops in Times Square at the beginning of the year detained or to just let them go. And he chose the latter. He chose to just let them go. Just woo. And how do they show their gratefulness towards the city? They flip the double eagles, claiming they don't speak English. What? I'm sorry, but what the hell are you doing in a land whose language you have no intention of learning whatsoever? I think that's disrespectful. I think that's actually kind of racist. And because I know there are people that say things like that. And I also think it's xenophobic if you elect not to learn the language of the land you intend to live long enough to get rich out of. Notice I don't say the land you intend to spend the rest of your days in, because a real person from another country that wants to become an American would want to spend the rest of their days as an American, embrace the United States of America, still love their heritage, still give some sort of homage to their heritage, but not put their first allegiance to the nation of their heritage, but to their new nation of residency. And yeah, Eric Adams has to go. Alvin Bragg has to go. Eric Adams has to go because Alvin Bragg has to go. And see, Buddy knows that, and he's a cat, and he's fast asleep. I'm gonna teach this cat how to DJ one day, right? Okay, there is nothing waking this cat up. Look at this. I'm shaking him. I'm throwing him all around the place. I assure you, you've seen him move, so you see the proof in the pudding. He's not dead. And there you have it. Yeah, I'll prove to you he's alive. Yeah, you see, he flinched. Anyway, as I was saying, I believe that Curtis Sliwa would make an excellent mayor. He's paid his dues in these streets at night as the founder of the Guardian Angels, assembling all these people of all different walks of life who just want a better quality of life in their city, and actually became the boots on the ground to make it so, and put forth their best efforts to make it so in the worst of times. And a lot of the experts who have lived their adult lives here in New York City as far back as the 1970s and are still here today, or if maybe they've moved out and came back, but they say that New York today is worse than it was in the Abe Beam, early Edward Koch days. And I've lived through the 70s here in New York myself, but I was a child at the time living in the projects. So I don't know how I could gauge that. But I know that the projects did have an impact on my childhood. And hearing about muggings every day, it seemed worse then. But I was a kid at the time, so who knows? Because the things that used to scare me or frighten me or startle me as a child don't do as much of that now. So I know that during my adult life, when we had a really good mayor like Rudolph Giuliani, times were good, the city was safe. Rudy got rid of the riffraff, and that's an important thing. You need a good, strong mayor who's tough on crime, who gets rid of the riffraff. Um, the issue that I have with Giuliani, and I would tell him this, whenever I see him in this lifetime and talk to him face to face, I would tell him, I loved you as mayor in your first term, but as you got near the end of your second term there, like last couple of years before 9/11, as much as I appreciate you getting rid of the riffraff, you know, your cops were running around out there treating us regular blue collar working class people like we were the riffraff. It's like, can we have a balance? Get rid of the riffraff without treating us regular people like we're the riffraff. And that's what I would have said, or would say, or will ultimately say to Giuliani, right to his face if I ever see him in person, and you can marketh my words on that, if one. And yeah, this guy's still sleeping through it all. So here's another good thing that you have to see. It's an excellent, excellent take on how people see Republicans and Democrats. This, by the way, is from a YouTube channel called Queen's Voice, QNS Voice. And you gotta see what we got here. Here goes Curtis again.
I feel that Eric Adams has done us all a disservice because he's become de Blasio 2.0. He
Worse.
said he wouldn't be de
Worse.
Blasio.
Much worse.
And I think I have to convince people, look, if you're going to keep electing Democrats and keep making the same mistakes, what do you got to lose to elect me? I'm a son of the soil. You know who I am. Many of you say, I would vote for you tomorrow if you were a Democrat, but you're a Republican. I can't vote for you. No, it's not that you can't. It's you have a prejudice and you won't.
So what you got to do here, what I believe you got to do is, skip this whole party loyalty thing. Okay, the parties, the Republicans, I believe, are coming around. The Johnny Come Latelys. I wouldn't say too little, too late, but they're starting to come around. But the Democrats definitely don't care about you. And yeah, I think anybody who has loyalty to the Democratic Party needs to rethink their entire life because any good that came of their life, they cannot thank the Democratic Party for. Anything they believe is a tribute to the Democratic Party in their life that is good, they're either lending credit that they deserve themselves to the Democratic Party, which, just claim what you did with your own hard work and did for yourself and take that bow, or place the credit where credit is due if somebody other than yourself did it. And I could bet you dollars to donuts that somebody was a Republican. If anybody holding a public office helped you in your life, I bet you it was a Republican. And the news tells you it's a Democrat. These lying sacks of shit, these lying bags of bull sweat, like MSNBC. Oh my God, do I hate the correspondents on MSNBC, the anchors, and it's a whole slew of slithering, fork-tongued liars and savages, from Rachel Maddow to Lying Larry to Joe Bodies in the Basement Scarborough and his stone-faced wife Mika. Oh my goodness. I mean, Don Lemon, who will bold-face give you a narrative that is the polar opposite of fact, would fit right in with MSNBC. I'm surprised he didn't shoot his resume to MSNBC after Fox tarred and feathered him and turned him into a tar and feather baby. And yes, I said that. He is indeed a lemon of a reporter. And yes, he is one very, very bitter, sour piece of vegetation there. And he lets let me talk about Don Lemon just a quick second, and I'll get back to Curtis Sliwa. Elon Musk gives him a shot. He gives him an offer to give him a show with advance payment and everything. He was going to receive that. The first person he chooses to interview is Elon Musk himself. And I don't know what sort of gotcha question barrage he was trying to shoot at Elon Musk, but you could tell Elon Musk was really, really, really pissed at him. And you could tell from that interview what was going to happen to his contract with X. And yeah, you don't try to play gotcha to the person with the purse. You just don't do that. If they got the purse, it is what it is. You got a problem with the person with the purse, then you better team up with somebody with a different purse instead of attacking the person whose purse you're after. It's just plain stupid. All right, I I'm not against criticism of people, but you don't shit where you eat. You just don't. It's stupid. Go 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 find somebody else who's and chase their purse who has the same set of values as you have. Find somebody with the same set of values that you have with a budget that could help you, and then work from there. You know, unless you gotta have a commonality with the person. If you're receiving a budget from somebody, you gotta have a commonality with that person, and you have to, you know, stay focused on that commonality. And yeah, if there are things that you're put in a corner and you have to answer for, you then you would be cordial about it, be freaking professional about it. If this is a colleague of yours on the same network, you're supposed to say this person is a colleague and very hardworking person, or you could even say this is a colleague and a friend of mine, but we agree to disagree on certain issues, and I will not get specific on which issues, which takes me to another thing, the whole Ben Shapiro Candace Owens thing. All that could have been avoided if Ben Shapiro would not have called her disgusting. I don't I don't know why he had to call her disgusting. Uh, I saw nothing disgusting about what Candace Owens said about Nikki Haley. And when she did her own uh, YouTube and videos and podcasts and stuff, when after she launched that, like I think a second or third episode in, I think I showed you that in one of my videos. Nikki Haley signing bombs. It just proved Candace's point, not Ben's. Uh, he could have simply said, uh, "We don't always share the same opinion on certain matters, but we have a lot in common, and we build on that." That would have been a simple way to say it, not that it's disgusting. No good, but could be a blessing in disguise because now you're seeing the true colors of other Daily Wire personalities. I still like Matt Walsh, but I'm not too clean. I'm not too keen on Clavin lately, and not so much so on Ben Shapiro lately. But he could have a rap career going on there with that facts video that he did with Tom McDonald. You never know. But anyway, Curtis Sliwa, man, Curtis Sliwa. As I said, he paid his dues, man. He knows these streets at night. And when you compare him to Eric Adams, well, you figure, oh, well, Guardian Angels, hand covering one eye like the Illuminati. Well, Guardian Angels was a vigilante group. They were a bunch of outlaws and this and that and blah, 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 blah. They do not have a laundry list of law breaking like the people they've handed over to the police. They've apprehended people, made citizens arrests. They've held people until cops showed up and had them arrested. They are not about the street justice. It's not Guardian Angels policy. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not there were a few renegades of the group that may have done things that weren't of Guardian Angels policy, but no sort of vigilantism has anything to do with Guardian Angels policy. They are a well organized watch team that are skilled in certain things that help them combat some of these hoodlums or some of this riffraff that I speak of. Whereas Eric Adams, who they say was in the police force, was a desk jockey. If he were an actual jockey in the police department, in other words, if he were part of the patrolmen on horseback in the city, I would have more respect for him for that. But he was just a paper shuffler, man. Every day he's shuffling, man. See? And my cat knows it. As he stretches out and does all his kitty cat exercises. He's a cat. And you cannot tell me there is no God. You cannot look at any cat and say that there is no God. Because look at these beautiful, majestic creatures, even in their sleep. They are such angelic creatures. Matter of fact, that's when they are their most angelic, when they're sleeping. Shh. So, speaking of God, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, follow and share my content, stay strong, keep kicking that slang, and, good morning. Oh, he's going right back to sleep. Stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy Too Tall and Buddy.
How could you live with yourself selling out? Pretend to not know what I'm talking about. Who set you? Who paid you? What is your stake? Why you violating? Why you gotta hate? The man was a hero. Why you glad he's dead? Like you wish it was you that shot him in the head. You root for the ones that make toys with lead paint. You wanna eat the guts of hip-hop's patron saint. Hoping somebody approves of this task until I punch your dreams right through your mask. Back to your room, you're not essential buffoon. I'd rather be dead than hunker down in mid-June. Watch as I warn the others what's going on, and I won't dare stop until my life is gone. The message in my music and the lessons I give are way more important than the life that I live. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out for the Illuminati! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out for the Illuminati! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out for the Illuminati! Watch out for the Illuminati! Watch out for the Illuminati!